So I fake quoted that one as Brad Treliving talking to James Neal. Just do it! Score already!
That's exactly where my mind was at. It's basically all that's remaining when you look down the roster of the performance of the Flames.
Yeah.
Smith turned it around, even though he's still laying in softies. Bennett playing some decent hockey.
Yeah, Neal is the only one who hasn't really had a hot streak.
Yeah.
I also had a second fake quote for that one, and that was to my girlfriend when I don't put my laundry away. She says,
"No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!"
yeah,
Stickler about laundry.
yes, and hopefully she never listens to this podcast. You ready for another one?
Let's do it.
Just look at them. There they are. Stallions. Each one more magnificent than the last. Perfect.
Yeah, they're glorious, obviously.
Good. That is from Silicon Valley, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, the real quote is Silicon Valley.
That's right.
And now, what's your fake quote?
Fake quote. I just see top lines in the NHL.
Top lines.
Top pairings.
Okay.
It could be two men, sometimes three, but most often two who are teaming up for some big time points.
You mean like Colorado has the big line?
Yeah. McKinnon, Ranton,
Yeah.
Goudreau, Monahan. Or you'd almost say, here we'll take the whole line.
Yeah.
But all these top lines, Kucherov, Point.
That's a good answer. Good young players dominating.
Yeah.
I had something somewhat similar. I fake quoted the Flames management when they look at the many great young defense that keep coming
When they
into the
look
lineup.
at the Stockton Heat.
Exactly, but Hannafin's 21, Anderson's 21, Val Mackey's 18, then Shillington comes up. He played great. So it's like every young defenseman is just a stallion.
Yeah,
More
it's
magnificent than the last one.
Good answer, and it feels like maybe one or several other people down Stockton have really pushed this on the agenda.
Yeah, developing players.
Yeah, develop some key D, and it's paying off and rewarding.
And there's nothing holding me in place. I'm flipping, I'm flopping.
I'm sure you know the real quote on that one.
And I'm sure I know what your fake quote's going to be.
Okay, it's your turn to go first, and then we'll see.
Mike Smith.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The way he plays goal.
He flips and he flops. And I'm going to say it again. I will take the flipping, flopping, the poor positioning on the soft goal against Philly. I will take all his weak shit for his ability to play the puck on a breakout.
See, for me, I won't. It drives me just nuts to watch him the way he goaltends, but it can be effective. So,
He's flippy.
Well, let's go to the next one.
I boomeranged my Twiggy into the glass. I was so mad.
Yes, the boomeranged my Twiggy.
He's mad. Okay. A fake quote of someone else who was also very mad, possibly mad enough to boomerang a tweet, was Koivu after Gio Needham.
Oh, yeah,
Gio coming over to express some apologetic sentiments. Koivu angry as fuck.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Understandably so, though. I'm sure his knee was hurting. He was mad because he felt injury or knew injury, and mad because that shit happened to him.
Yeah. I had one. I'm going a bit off the board. We haven't talked about it, but it's something I saw. A highlight happened, I think it was 2 or 3 nights ago, where during the Florida game, St. Louis dumped the puck into the corner. It went off Tim Peel's gonads, bounced directly into the net, and And Tim Peel looked in pain, but also angry enough to boomerang his Twiggy.
Okay.
When you take the puck off the nards, it's not a good feeling, and you're a little upset.
That will get you in a mind phase to boomerang some Twiggies.
I don't know how. I know you played hockey your whole life. It's probably happened
I've worn
to everyone.
a cup my whole life. I've been hit with the cup, never with a friend of mine did throw a football into my groin, and that hurt. That hurt as much as fuck. It's a pain that kind of creeps up into your abdomen. It's really unusually discomforting. Yeah.
As you know, I'm a goalie, and the goalie cup is, the superior cup. But when you're moving around, rolling, stack the pads, things do get misaligned at times.
Yeah.
And you get a clapper from the slot. It still dulls like 60, 70, 80% of the force, but 20% is still not very comfortable in that region. So
There could also be pinching. I've taken a couple sticks up into the
the luggage check.
with the cup. Yeah.
Right in the nards.
It was close. It's actually not.
Do you need to hear it again?
Let's hear it again.
It was close. It's actually not.
So something that was close, but actually not.
Not very close.
Is it my turn to go first?
Go for it.
I had this is the Vancouver's playoff hopes. At the start of the season, it seemed close. Like they might actually hang around and make it interesting, but no.
No.
And I also had a second fake quote. And this was when I tell people I almost played in the NHL or professional hockey in general, and then reality responding to me.
No. It wasn't.
It was not close. Junior C is not close to pro.
I had a similar mindset with your Vancouver, except for my team was Buffalo.
Oh, like 10 wins in a row and then...
Turned around by 5 losses in a row. It's a little edgy. During Buffalo's 10-game win streak, they did look good as a team. They got some good players. Jeff Skinner was on fire, and now things have kind of turned around. And I'm throwing it out there, I don't think they're going to make playoffs. I
Bold
think this is
prediction.
the beginning of the end. This is the opposite of what happened to Philly last year when their season turned around at this point for them to make the playoffs. This is the turning point for Buffalo. They're going ice cold and going to finish low on the standings.
Yeah, we'll see.
Edgy.
And one more quote.
Go cry in the shower!
Hear it again?
Ah, I got it.
Go cry in the shower!
And that just goes out to Philadelphia as a city. Go cry in that shower.
Yeah,
What a comeback win. And I'm sure their fans were biting their nails as the time was winding down there. Still 2 points up until a final minute and 7.
Minute and 8, yeah.
Minute and 8.
And I had almost the same thing. I fake quoted Harvey the Hound talking to Gritty. Harvey said,
Go cry in the shower!
After he decked him.
after the Flames beat Philly.
Oh,
So it
okay.
was like the same thing, yeah. So that's fake quotes.
Good. All right, does that lead us on into our final segment?
Yeah, before we get to Great Balls, we should maybe quickly touch on upcoming games. And, this is our last episode of the year.
Yeah, there's quite a few over the holiday season. I think they got 7 games in the next 2 weeks.
They got Minnesota, St. Louis, Dallas, Tampa Bay, St. Louis, Winnipeg. Yeah, there's a lot of games.
TB.
Vancouver, San Jose. So
It's a combination of good teams and poor teams.
usually we make predictions on the next game, but maybe because there's so many games,
Yeah.
let's predict when we do our next episode, will the Flames still be first in the West? Yes or no?
It's more possible than I would have originally thought, but they're probably so low. I think Flames are going to play well, and they're going to finish top 2. 1 or 2.
So
When
we do our next
Pacific
podcast,
is heating up too.
when we do our next podcast, are they first place?
Are they first place? Oh. No.
Who has lack of faith? I say yes, Flames will still be first place in the West.
Okay. So I'm being the realist this time.
Yeah, switching roles here.
Little role reversal. Alright.
Great ball time.
Is this the Great Balls that is also the MVP?
Yeah, instead of great balls of the week, it's great big balls of the year.
Big Balls of the Year. I'm going to take first turn.
Yeah, go for it.
And seeing Flames without Gio and Flames with Gio just reinforces the fact he is Great Balls.
Ah, baby!
On top of that, I've heard people dropping that his name might be Norris Trophy.
Yeah, having a great
Potential,
season for
yeah.
a 35-year-old.
Yeah, man, almost at 30 points. Almost the 5th of Flames player to be at 30 points.
Yeah, he's over 30, so Gio.
Oh, yeah, he is now, of course,
Yeah.
after that Philly win.
Yeah. And so mine for the year, there's a few options. You could go Monahan, you could go Kachuk, but I have to go with our best scorer, and that's Goudreau.
Yeah, baby!
Just the offense always seems to flow through him. I love cheering for a small guy who plays big. So, yeah, he'll be my great big balls of the year.
Get that purple Gatorade ready.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's the plan for 2019. Me and you should go out, hit Costco, get a few crates of purple gray
That's
Gatorade,
right.
and get ready for a good playoff push.
Yeah, I'm going to load up on the purple juice. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yes, and if you like the podcast, head over to fantheflames.ca and you can check out all our episodes. And yeah.
We're also on other social media.
Yeah, we're on Twitter and other things, but you can find it all on our webpage. So
Just Google search Fan the Flames Hockey.
okay, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next year.
Yeah!